Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are enjoying your beautiful Shabbat. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are brand new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. And my channel is just a lot different than what you're going to run across. I'm not a religious channel or anything like that. If you've never heard Shabbat Shalom, it just means the Sabbath. I do keep all 10 of the commandments, and I do have a Hebraic descent, and I love you all, the Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. People call him the universe, but I just call him by his scriptural name because that is his name forever. I love the HaMashiach, which is the Christ who walked among us in the flesh, which is the Son of the living Elohim. That is who I confess. My channel's a very heavy work. I look at a lot of criminal activity, crimes of the heart, end-time prophecy, whatever. Whatever Jehovah wants to bring out, Jehovah's going to get. Okay? Because he's the king of the universe. And so I just get back and let him say what he ever wants to say. And that's just that. And that'll be it. So anyway, but if you stick around, you'll learn me as we go. I feel energy, and sometimes it gets real intense here. I'm known to roar at wickedness, as we are told to do, like a lion. And so, anyway, oftentimes I'm feeling energy flow if it's real heavy, and I could come across goofy. It's just the energy flow. So if you can be patient with me on those times, as long as you understand what I'm trying to say, even if it's funny coming out or whatever, it just seems that way. Even if it's something serious and I'm just flubbing up my words, it just is what it is. I don't know how to explain it to anybody, but I'm like right in the middle of the energy itself, and sometimes it's heavy on me, sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's just whatever. And so anyway, but I'm glad to have you. If you do stay, and if you go away, thanks for checking me out. Hey, if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. If it's an anniversary, happy anniversary to y'all too. Love and light to anyone who may be feeling down and out. So we're going to go ahead and do a reading here and see what's going on. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear defined messages. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every wicked, foul, dark energy. And what's the situation, Jehovah, that you want to talk about? Tell me what the situation is here that you want to talk about here. Okay. We have somebody's in their mind, anxious, can't go to sleep. Somebody dealing with headaches or something like that. I send you love and light. Somebody's in their mind about an apology for some people, and then we have somebody, you know, the Queen of Wands, get up, take action with that apology. Okay? Or somebody's got to speak about some type of passionate thing here. This is a mother-child situation. Something surprising, though, is here. With the communication. Obviously, if there was some seducing energy around something, then both those energies could go back to that, and whatever that has been. We have another queen here at the bottom of the deck. So we have people. So the situation, this could be family, this could be work, and this could be, you know, whatever it is, somebody sharp. It could be medical situations here as well. Okay, somebody also might have some shocking news about some medical situation. Okay, so something would be here with that. Show me the communicate. What are these people here for? Why are these people here, Jehovah? This could all be the same person as well. Okay, needing to be spiritual, you know, given some type of a announcement here, but being sharp as well. But they are 3 literal court cards so for most people, that's just showing 3 people or family or whatever the situation is. Somebody has been waiting on something. Now, if this is a death situation and these people are here because they've been waiting on some type of a money or death situation around something, it's got somebody up in their head. Okay, whatever that is, something is here. This is also here because of some foolish thing, possibly was also even signed. That's the letter Tav. It represents to sign something, to mark a place out, to do something. Okay, if you are dealing with the witch and a half and somebody's trying to seduce something, or they did and got some situation here, and somebody went crazy over some ordeal, there's death here. 10 swords is death. We see something physical on the ground with the shovel. Somebody from your family tree died. Somebody traveled somewhere. This is aviation. Then something's here around that. This is also a new slate. And so if some of you all are dealing with energies, if I've got to apologize, but I'm in my head because of what went down around some ordeal, I know I need to tell the truth, put my sword up, and just tell it like it is, to get a clean slate, to jump off the cliff. Okay, just give me 2 more of why this is here. I try to be as general as possible and go many different directions with the energy because we can't take away from the energy. Some of it's past energy, some of it's now, something in the future is also showing up here where somebody's going to have to take a leap of faith and jump off. And whatever they've been waiting on, it's time to jump. It's time to speak. What else do you want to bring out here? You hold up. There's a bunch. Something's around a death. The Four of Swords was there. No. Also could indicate a death of something. Somebody premeditated something, then so be it. Something around the home is here. Home matters, celebrations. One more, please. Yeah. So this is about turning around. Somebody has been bitter. They've been in their head about it. Okay. And this is the truth. And somebody's in their head because of the truth. Because it's sharp. Because something was foolish around something that's taken place. Because somebody's been crying over spilt milk. Okay, somebody was angry with something. Something went down. Something legal is around it. Then something legal is around the situation. Show me these people. I'm going to take one each for each one of these court cards. This is unconditional love, though, if that's in the upright. This would be very spiritual and very truthful if it's in the upright. Somebody's got communication about two other people, or about all three people, or whatever that is, or about a child, whatever that is. It can go many different directions. Somebody's in their head about it. It's been going on for a long time, waiting for something here. You just cut these cards, please, for each one of these people. The Queen of Swords has a communication on it, something that somebody's waiting to hear as well. It could be very sharp with the Queen of Swords. This can be a challenging situation for some people, okay, because we do have legal matters. So if that's some type of a legal document there, then that's here. Something could be here around mail itself, because I've had postal violation stuff come out the last couple times I've done some readings. On the Queen of Wands, there was some type of an affair, that she can represent the other woman, or this is somebody very passionate, loving, and just somebody of interest. It's beautiful to somebody, because this is a possible love as well. It also could represent somebody in the public eye. So if you're done with musical things, that could be here as well, or just somebody's just you know, singing or happy, or you know, needing to bring some happiness to some situation. But somebody's waiting on this communication. Okay, there is a change here when this communication does exist, or when it's brought here. This is a new beginning. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, there is hope. There is hope here. This is about a forgiveness. This is about a forgiveness somewhere within some matter. You just picked through my hands. You know all things, and give courage to the one who needs to bring communication. Yeah, somebody has something that's not theirs, and Jehovah says to give it back. And he's been saying that as well. Okay, somebody's in their head because they know they took something that they shouldn't have. They signed or did something, and they got something that way as well. Okay, something contractual then would be here with that. But Jehovah says to give it back. It's not yours. Okay, it was never yours to begin with. It was not yours. Give it back, he says, man. There's been grown adults that's just acted like children. It's time to grow up now, man. Somebody has had like a very violent change within whatever this was that went down. It was foolish. Anger rests in the bosom of a fool. And so, you know, whatever's taken place, the violent change led to some death situation as well. All right. Somebody was, you know, cut away from some ordeal, it says, and something has also been divided. Something was snatched away. Again, something was taken that is not somebody else's, and Jehovah says you're going to give it back. You're going to give it back. There's a repair of the breach. Okay, so somebody's trying to repair something, then that's here. Okay, we loose the spirit of whoredom. Again, there was an adultery here. Both these cards can go back to seducing type of energy. So some type of a seductress type of energy was here. Somebody's in love with somebody as well, and Jehovah says that everything in the dark is going to come to the light, or you know, or it already did, or it's fixing to. Yes, somebody does love you. Okay, if you had a question And those of you who are not dealing with some of this energy going some direction, or you're just caught up in somebody else's stuff as well. Somebody has a love match out here, and it is divinely orchestrated by Yehovah. All right. And so they are all your kings, all your queens, they hold it all. Okay, so somebody's ex also is out here, and some type of communication went down around that stupidness, and somebody tried to seduce something within some ordeal that's here, and something really bad has taken place, and you're wondering, do they even love me? Yes, Jehovah says that they do love you. They know that you belong to them, and so it's here. Something about your soulmates were involved in some situation. And a man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth. Okay, so something's going to be announced here. Okay, we got communication going on. It's going to change everything. There's going to be a new beginning. Okay, and somebody's going to give something back and take this, you know, violent change that's been nasty and turn something around. And if somebody is jail worthy, people, they need to go to jail. Okay, if you're dealing with a witch and a half and they're just nasty, they're a fool, they're going to die. Okay, they will die because that's the way they want to show up in the earth. They're going to eat the fruit of their earth. They're going to reap what they sow. So reaping and sowing, and they know somebody's crazy out here within some matter. They're mental. Okay, so their belly is going to be full, and we got something coming out of the cup as well. It's poisonous. Okay, there's a fish here. So you're going to be fishing your communication, you're going to heal something. Whatever's went down, even if something violent went down and now there's a big change, because this is a change card and there's a violent change situation over here as well. However it's going to go down, if you're going to fix something, even if you are facing jail, you'll still live eternally if you do the right thing, whatever your case is. But death and life are in the power of our tongue. So whoever loves that, if you love death and life together, you're going to reap death. Okay, if you're talking on both sides of your mouth, you're going to, you know, sow life, you'll reap life. So whatever you think you want to do, it's up to you. You have free will, but there is a change coming, because to everything there is a season, and it can't last forever. Somebody trying to do some stupid, the fool's going to go away. We see a clean slate here. All right, there's some type of a friend involvement. This is protection as well here with the dog. This is good news. Somebody's got some good news here coming, okay? The tower is also here. And this is a change when the tower comes out. This is government. So, something governmental is here around some matter, but there's some type of good news coming that's changing something, to jump off the cliff and have faith, turn around, take those cups. And somebody loves somebody, and so it's positive. It's time for something. There's a grandfather clock here, and we have love and romance here as well. Okay, well, so we do have some type of communication coming. So I guess it just depends on the one who's giving the communication. How it's going to turn out for you. Some people, I guess there's communication about the person who is violent, who doesn't want change. Something's still being announced by that person. Well, that person, if they're jail worthy, they need to go to jail. Somebody would be real bitter and witchy out here if they don't want to face the truth. So the priest is here. So we have something spiritual going on, a spiritual matter around some situation. And so something about sleeping in the bed. Well, we have an adultery energy. Also, we're dealing with some people, because I was just reading today in the book of Micah. And he says, woe to those who lay upon their bed and devise a wicked work. Okay, and we got some, and then they get up and then they perform it. Okay, so somebody been laying on their bed, and they did something violent out here, and they're going to eat the fruit of what they did. Okay, so whatever's taking place, it's just here. I read it today, so I just thought I'd just bring that little scripture out. But there was an affair somewhere around somebody's ordeal, and then something violent happened out of that ordeal, I guess so. So we have eternity, yes. We do have death. And death and life is in the power of the tongue. This is a radical change to something, and a complete success if you get up and speak the truth. Because there's good news coming. There's something that's going to be just altered in all uprightness for some people, regardless, because the truth is clear out here about something. Okay? Somebody went by another name they did within some matter. Oh, I thought that was a letter A. Actually, this house can take us back to one of the letter A's. Somebody's name could be Kate or something like that. Also, take and took is here, and Jehovah says to give it back. It's not yours. So the phonics is out here around that. Somebody has been sitting at a stalemate. Somebody else has stalemate. Just just sitting there. Some people also act like they don't know what's going on. And yes, you do. Okay, somebody talked about this other mouth, and they're just full of crap, and they're going to pay for what they've done. They don't want to face the truth. Okay, so we have a single male here that's going to help. Okay, obviously somebody was taken advantage of somewhere else as well, but somebody does love somebody. It's free for them to love. Whatever's happened for some of you all, and your ex was involved or something like that, there's a radical change here within something. So we have the KTY, Katie. Somebody's name is Katie out here. We also have J, the letter J, but we have the name J, and Jake and Jack is also here. The Jet is here. Again, this could take you back to aviation just by itself. Somebody jotted down something. We have a letter. So, again, this is the Tav, a mark something. It's a signature. So we get the phonics of jot down as well. But anyway, this is what come out. Somebody needs to get up, be spiritual, tell the truth. Okay, so somebody that you went to temple with or something like that, whatever's taking place. We also have a photographer here, so somebody's got something recorded by picture or something like that, or you take pictures or whatever that is. There's a photographer out here as well. Anyway, people, this is what come out. I hope you get up and do the right thing. Either way, something's going to be radically changed, because it won't last forever. Okay, you can't sit there forever on whatever. Jehovah will make sure that something is known and somebody is maximally protected to get up and do something as well. There's good news coming here. Until next time, shalom.